Many people like to argue about the origins of things, and to some extent I like to do that. To some extent I do not. So I did not invent the all-interval series. Who did? You can argue about that. Okay, I'm going to try to help you with it. If you find that somebody else has done something similar, that's great. I haven't seen it. I imagine that somebody has thought of this. I'm not seeing a sign that they've thought of it yet. I'm still looking. I've talked a lot about the use of the major seventh as a default continuation interval in some other videos. That's not my idea. Go ahead and research it. That's not my idea. So with the all interval series, I've tried to write it so that it stays out of this glare. I can't seem to do anything about this glare. It's been a long time too. So I've tried to write the all interval series. You can see there. Graphically, it's convenient. Not how I've written it, but how you'll see it in the book. It's graphically convenient because it begins with that C, you know, and has everything in the octave space above that C. Musically, that doesn't have any special utilities that I'm aware of. So what I've tried to do is to take those interval class 1 and express them as continuation intervals and their realizations. So B flat to A is a major 7, and it continues. So the E flat continues, or the E flat to the E natural is equivalent to a major 7. So it is realized down to there. So you can consider these 5 points to be fixed in terms of default octave assignment as I'm defining it for the all interval series. Consequences of this are that if you consider your pitch space to be bounded by this, because it's a pretty large shape, you can put the other tones in here. Comes a B, right? B natural, and this D flat would be up in here, and then your F sharp would be here. Okay, so you can also consider those to be fixed if bounded by this space here, which I think is convenient. Likewise, over here, you've got the D and the F and the G. You've got the D there, you put the F there, and you put the G there. Okay, so those you could also consider to be fixed. This is only one way of looking at this thing, I know. This is a way I suggest looking at it in addition to those other ways. The weird point is the C here. The question is, do you want the C up here, or do you want the C down here? My suggestion is, if you want it to sound more accompanimental, you use the upper C. If you want it to sound a little bit more like a foreground object, try using the C down here, because if you cycle the row, it has one more change of direction in it this way than it does if you simply go up to the C and then down. So for melodic purposes, that's my suggestion there. Okay, the all interval series from C restructured with major 7th as a default continuation interval. And of course, you can invert it.